Hello everyone, this is Gene and I'm back with another video. So I hope everybody's doing well, everybody is safe. So I just wanted to give an update in my own life. About 2 days ago, I think now, I made a video talking about just how not okay I am. And that still holds true. Not okay. But I am getting better, I would say. I still have those feelings of restlessness, anxiety, and whatnot, but it's coming down to more acceptable levels. So I am starting to feel better, but it's a scary world out there. This apparently is the new normal, at least for right now. There was talk about New York City reopening on June 8th. I don't see that happening if these riots continue. But I just wanted to let everybody know that, again, I'm still, still all shook up in not a good way, not in the Elvis way, but I'm starting to feel better. I guess, to quote another song, I'm getting closer to fine, or as fine as one can be in these troubling times. I've been talking to a lot of my friends uh, offline, younger, older, so they've been helping me a lot, helping me, cope, and I help them cope. Iron sharpens iron, as the saying goes. This isn't easy on anybody, and again, we'll get through it. I got through 9/11, right? Uh, so we'll get through this, but it doesn't mean that you don't, uh, I guess, suffer in some way, right? It's like what I think it's Ed says in Full Metal Alchemist. You don't learn anything, right? Right, there is no such thing as a painless lesson, right? So you can't escape the pain, but you can get through, right? So there's all that. So I am starting to feel a little bit better. I want to thank everybody, whether you've left comments on my videos or whether you have left comments on other people's videos. A lot of us run in the same circles. So thank you all so much for the outpouring of love and support. It means a lot. It means a lot. So thank you all so very much for that. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, that's at least on me. That's about it. It's still gonna be a few days before I make videos again. I've got real world, non-riot related, thankfully, but still real world stuff that I have to deal with. Shopping, going to do this, going to do that. Um, there's a legal matter that I have to prep for and deal with on June 8th. So yeah, it's still gonna be a few days. I'm hoping next week, once I can sort of clear all of this real world stuff off of my plate, that I'll start making videos uh, again. Adulting is hard, y'all. Adulting is hard. So there's all that. I will say though that if there's one, I don't know if it's a positive, but there's one thing that has made me smile, which might be what's the term, Schadenfreude. My German is awful. Sorry, but it's the concept of like taking joy in another person's suffering, which is not ideal. But and again, I don't know if the term applies, but what I've been seeing online is a lot of businesses, Google, Blizzard, Sony, BioWare. I follow sports, so all of the sports teams and athletes. Tweeting these very or tweeting or sending out these very prepared statements of we we stand against racism in all forms. Black Lives Matter, and then everybody and their mother calling these people or these organizations to task for their hypocrisy. In fact, just before I recorded this video, I saw one where LeBron James was clapping back at Laura Ingraham. I think the reason is because Drew Brees said something about kneeling, the whole protest kneeling thing at football games, and a lot of people didn't like his stance. and I think Laura Ingraham said something to the effect of like, players should just play, and LeBron responded with, "Oh no, I'm louder than ever," right? And then everybody starts taking him to a task for his comments on the Hong Kong protests. Because for those who don't follow basketball, for those who don't know, I think it was last summer, Daryl Morey, who owns the basketball team, the Houston Rockets, which has long had prominent Chinese players. It had Yao Ming, it had Jeremy Lin for a time, although Jeremy is technically Taiwanese American, but he was embraced by the Asian American community and the Asian community internationally, right? So they've had some big name Chinese players in its history. And Daryl Morey made some comments that were to most people siding with the Chinese government, which the NBA has been doing a lot of business with for a very long time, instead of siding with the Hong Kong protesters. So people called out the team and called out Daryl Morey, and then LeBron came to Daryl's defense, which of course, by extension, was sort of coming to the defense of the Chinese Communist government and not to the support or defense of the Hong Kong protesters. So people were very upset, myself included, right? So I do find it funny, right, in this very it's come back on you now type of way, that LeBron sort of, puffing his chest and everything about how I'll be louder than ever, and then everybody's like, yeah, remember those comments about the Hong Kong protest, right? Remember that? Remember your Chinese government overlords? But anyway, so that's that. That's the video. Again, you'll probably see me around in other people's videos. I've got real world stuff to sort of clean off my plate before I get back to making my own content. And yeah, so that's it. I'll see you guys around. Again, thank you all so much for the support. It means a lot. So again, have a good day, have a good night. Be happy, be healthy, be safe, and we will get through this. Thank you all. Bye.